Good morning, students. Myself Pradeep sir. Today we discuss the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. It is the topic of class 10 mathematics. The students, are you ready? We know that a prime number has exactly two factors. Prime number have exactly two factors. It is either 1 or itself. Clear? It has only two factors, either 1 and itself. While a composite number has more than two factors. Let us prime number 2, it has only two factors, 1 and 2. Prime number 3, it has only two factors, 1 and 3. Prime number, the next prime number is 5, it has only two factors, 1 and 5. 7, prime number 7, 7 have also two factors, 1 and 7. 11, 11 have also two factors, 1 and 11. So clear, the prime number has exactly two factors. One of the factor is 1 and the other factor is the number itself. In other hand, a composite number has more than two factors. Like the first composite number is 4. It has 1, 2 and 4 as a factor. 1 4 is 4, 2 2 is 4, 4 1 is 4. The next composite number is 6. 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors of 6. The next composite number is 8. 1, 2, 4 and 8 are the factors. The next composite number is 9. 1, 3 and 9 are the factor of 9. So students, you clearly understood the composite number has more than two factors. Clear? So now fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is the fundamental theorem of arithmetic? Every composite number can be uniquely expressed as a product of primes. First you understand, every composite number, suppose the first composite number is 4. 4 is expressed as 2 into 2. The next composite number is 6. 6 is expressed as 2 into 3. The next composite number is 8. 8 is expressed as 2 into 2 into 2. And the next composite number 9. 9 is expressed as 3 into 3. Clear students? So every composite number can be uniquely expressed as the product of primes. 4 express 2 into 2, 6 express 2 into 3, 8 express 8 equal to 2 into 2 into 2, 9 equal to 3 into 3 into 3. So every composite numbers can be uniquely expressed as the product of primes except for the order in which these primes factors occur. Clear students? So that is the today topic. I think all of you have understood the topic. So solve some problems. Question first is, express each of the following as a product of prime factor. The first you have find the prime factorization of 105. So dear students, must be memorize the divisibility rule of the numbers. If you have memorized the divisibility rule of the numbers, you can easily do these kinds of questions. So the prime factors of 105 equal to 105, sum of the number 1 plus 0 equal to 1, 0 plus 5 equal to 6. Sum of the number is 6. If the sum of the number is divisible by 3, the number is actually divisible by the 3. So 105 divisible by 3 in 35 times. 35 also divisible by 5 into the 7 times. So the factor of 105 equal to 3 into 5 into 7. The second question, 462. 462 ends with the digit 2. So it is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. The result is 231. The sum of the 231 is 6. The 6 is divisible by 3. So the 231 is divisible by 3. The result is 77. 77 is divisible by 11. 11 is now a prime number. So 462 equal to 2 into 3 into 7 into 11. Now in the question number 3rd, 651, the prime factorization of 361 equal to 3 into 7 into 31. By this way, firstly you have easily memorized the divisibility rule. Then you have easily find the prime factorization of the any given number by the division method. Clear students? The next question is, simplify each of the following and show that the result is a composite. We already know the theorem for the composite number. Composite number. A composite number has more than 2 factors. How can you recognize the number is composite? If the factors having more than 2, then we can say that the number is composite. Clear students? So the question is, simplify each of the following and show that the result is a composite number. The first question is 5 into 11 into 13 into 13. So you well know the rule of BODMAS. So it is a one term and plus 13 is the second term. Here is the common factor 13. 13 is the common factor. So what is the result? In this question, 13 is the common factor. So 5 into 11. 5 into 11 plus here 13 is the common, so just 1. Now 11 5 is 55 plus 1, that is equal to 56. So 13 into 56. Now 56 written as the product of 7 into 8. Clearly the number has more than 2 factors. Clearly, because in this question one of the factors is 13 is a prime number, 7 is a prime number, and 8 is the set of 2 into 2 into 2. So So it has more than 2 factors. The factors are 13, 7 and 2. The number having more than 2 factors are known as the composite number. Hence, the number 5 into 11 into 13 plus 13 is a composite number. Clear, students? By this way, you can find the number is composite or prime. Same way, in the second question, you find the first term is 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. Another term is 5. In these two terms, 5 has the common term. So here 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and here 5 is a common factor. So now it is look like this: 5 is a common factor and 6 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 1. Clear? So 6 4 ja 24, 24 3 ja 72, 73 2 ja 144, 144 1 ja 141 plus 1, that is equal to 145. So 5 into 145. We write down the 145 into 5 into 29 in the term of prime factors. So here again more than 2 factors. These factors are 1, 5 and 29. The number having more than 2 factors is known as the composite number. So we can say that the number 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 plus 5 is a composite number. Clear, students? The next question is, find the SCF and LCF of 612 and the 1314 using prime factorization method. Firstly, we have find the prime factors of 612 and 1314 separately by simple division method or factor tree. So firstly, how can you find with the simple division method? 612, the last digit is 2, so it is an even number, so 2 into 306. 6 is an even number, again you divide by 2, 153. Clear? Now doing step by step in this way, you have obtained the prime factorization of 612. So the 612, 153, so it is a factor tree. Same way, it is a factor tree. 612 divided by 2, the result is 306. 306 divide 306 divided by 2, the result is 153. 153 divides by 3, result is 51. 51 divides by 3, result is 17. So now we can express 612 is equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 17. So 612 equal to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 17, that means 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2 into 17 to the power 1. Similarly, we express 1314 is in the form of 2 into 3 into 3 into 73. That means 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2 into 73 to the power 1. Clear, students? So how can you find the LCM or HCF? So HCF of 612 and 1314 equal to product of the common factors term with lowest power. Product of the common factor term with the lowest power. In this 2 to the power 1 or 2 to the power 2, the lowest power is 2. Here 3 to the power 2, also here 3 to the power 2, the lowest power is 3 to the power 2. In 612, 17 to the power 1 and 1314, 73 to the power 1, these two are not common. So the common factors are 2 into 3 to the power 2. So the HCF equal to 2 into 9, that is equal to 18. Clear? By this way, you have find the HCF. I think you learn how to find the HCF. The next question is how to find the LCM by using the prime factorization method. The LCM is the product of the prime factors with the highest power. With the highest power. Clear? In this question, the highest power 2 to the power 2 and 2 to the power 1. The highest power is 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2. The highest power is 3 to the power 2. 17 to the power 1, but here is not 17, so the 17 to the power 1. 73 to the power 1. So this is the LCM. LCM 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 17 into 73. The product of these digits, this number, is the LCM of 612 and 1314. Clear, students? By this way, you have find the LCM. 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2, 17 into 73. The product of this number is 44,676. Hence, we can say that the HCF of the 612 and 1314 are 18 and 44,676 respectively. Clear, students? By this way, you have find the HCF and LCM of any numbers. Here is a unique result. So the HCF into LCM, if you have given only two numbers, then the HCF into LCM is the product of two given numbers. And the other important result, HCF divides LCM completely. That means, in other words, HCF is the factor of LCM. HCF is the factor of LCM. Clear, students? Now, the next type of question, the HCF of two numbers is 116 and their LCM is 1740. If one of the number is 580, to find the other. We know that the product of two number is equal to LCM into HCF. Let the other number be x. Then the x into 580. 580 equal to 116 into 1740. After solving this equation, you have find the value of x, hence the other number is equal to 348. Clear students? By this way you have find either HCF or LCM or either one of the number. This way you have solved the next example. Similarly, find the simplest form. The meaning of simplest form means you have find the HCF of numerator and denominator. When you divide numerator and denominator with HCF, you obtain the simplest form of any fraction. So firstly we find the HCF of 148 and 185 either by the prime factorization method or factor tree or simple division method or consecutive division method. So HCF is equal to 37. So 148 divide 37 by 185 divide 37. The simplest form of 148 by 185 equal to 4 by 5. Clear students? So first you find the HCF of the numerator and denominator, then divides numerator and denominator by HCF. You obtain the fraction in simplest form. Find the HCF and LCM of 108, 120 and 252. Similarly, you have find the prime factorization of 108, 120 and 252. The prime factorization of 108 equal to 2 to the power 2 and 3 to the power 3. 120 equal to 2 to the power 3, 3 into 5. 252 equal to 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2 and 7. So HCF equal to product of the common terms in 2 to the power 2, because 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 2, the common term is 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 3, 3 and 3 to the power 2, the common term is 3, and now other digits are common. So the HCF equal to 2 to the power 2 into 3. 2 to the 4 into 3 equal to 12. The HCF equal to 12. Clear student? Similarly, the LCM of the given number equal to product of the prime factors of the highest power. The highest power is 2 to the power 3. Highest power is 2 to the power given. Highest power is 2 to the power 3, 3 to the power 3, 5 to the power 1 and 7. This is the highest power. So product of these numbers are called the LCM of the given three numbers. So 7560 is the LCM of the 108, 120 and 252. In the next question, find the largest number which divisible 245 and 137, leaving remainder 5 in each case. In this type of question, firstly you subtract the remainder, value of the remainder in each. 5, 240, 5, 1032. Clear? So firstly you subtract 240 and the 1032. Then you find the prime factorization of these number 240 and then you find the prime factorization of 240 and 1032. And similar way you find the HCF. The HCF is the required number. in this type of question, you subtract the remainder respectively. In the first number the remainder is 3 and the second number the remainder is 5. So you have subtract 3 in 129 and 5 in 545. Clear? So you have find the value, the new value 126 and 540. Then you find then you do the prime factorization of the 126 and the 540 and you find the SCF. The required SCF is your answer. Clear? So it is very simple to find the SCF of the required number. In this question, you have 3 numbers and 3 remainders respectively. Respectively, you have subtracted the remainders in the given numbers. 7 subtracted from the first number, 11 subtracted from the second number, and the 15 subtracted from the third number. So you have got the numbers 391, 425 and 527. Now you do the prime factorization of the given number. The number is 391, 425 and 527, and by the method you find the SCF. The SCF is your required number. Clear? So this way you read the question carefully, where the question says find the LCM, you find LCM. Then the question says to find the SCF, you find the SCF. So it is a very simple lesson. I hope you do well. If you have any queries, please ask on my WhatsApp number 99399288255. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel, share my videos to your friends and relatives. If you like my video, please press the like button. Thank you.